Making and cutting autumn maple leaves. My unscented soap because I forgot to put the fragrance in there. My oil mixtures are at 91 Fahrenheit and my lye mixture is at 111.5. My EDTA is in my lye solution. I have dehydrated goat milk in my oil mixture. I use that now so I can add it to my cucumber and aloe vera soap so I don't have to reduce the juices I use. I am going to whisk. Anyway, I'm going to whisk and not stick blend because I want a nice fluid solution. So I can have plenty of swirls in my soap. Just getting the batter divided, and I'm dividing it before emulsion. So that will give me a little bit more time to add the color and my fragrance oil if I would have remembered it. And I was going to use the whole amount because this is a large batch of soap. It's going to use the whole amount that was in that container of the sage and sea salt and moved it out of my way and then forgot to add it. I normally have it in a container and I glance over and make sure all my containers are being used, and they were because I didn't pour it into a container this time. I simply left it in the 2-ounce bottle that it was in, or maybe it was a 4-ounce bottle. But anyway, it was going to require all of it, and I thought, well, why dirty a container? Well, now I know why I need to dirty a container, because I'm going to glance around and say, oh, there's my container of fragrance oil, instead of looking around and saying all my containers have been used. Now for the fun part, pouring everything in there with no rhyme or reason. Pouring it from different heights so it penetrates deeply or just sits on top. And I never can wait. I'm always anxious to unmold and cut my soap. See what little surprises it has for me. Just tamping it down so that it gets air bubbles out, and using my hanger tool, which is a hanger that I just bent. Went up and down, then I went sideways, and now I'm going in circles. This is the first one that was nice and fluid enough, so it made plenty of swirls with the hanger, and I was pleased with the outcome. Now I've just got some reserved mica mixed in with my oil mixture, and I'm going to just let it drip and drizzle, and then move it around for a design on the top with a metal chopstick. And I'm not going down deep into the soap. I've already swirled it with the hanger tool, so I'm just getting the color swirled on the top. Now cleaning up around the edges. Then putting it to bed for the night, or a couple of nights. And there's my fragrance oil I didn't use. Removing it from the block. The cardboard is just to leave a little, it's a little bowie in there, so I put the cardboard so it won't bow in. Measuring it so I can score it and then cut it. There's a tool for this, but I don't have one. Eventually. Like I said, it was a large amount, so it actually made two. If I had had a shallow loaf pan, I would have made two shallow ones. But with not having shallow loaf pans to do the designs I wanted, I went ahead and used my block. Now cutting it is always the exciting part. See what it looks like inside. I know swirls, but you never know how swirly it's going to be until you cut them. Some of them actually look like fall flowers, or I'm sorry, fall leaves.